Hello and welcome to Awesome Collection, Classic Toys, Awesome Toys. This one's from the 1970s, and also the suit is from the 1960s too. This is a G.I. Joe, a vintage 12-inch G.I. Joe in the deep sea diver outfit. Here I have the mask partly open. You can see him in there. This is one of the later figures with the eagle eyes that can move. He's got Kung Fu grip hidden under there. Let me shut that. A nice layer of dust. It's been on the shelf for a long time, and the suit is aged. It's got real lead weights on it. They go around the back. We'll see that in a minute. This is from the original deep sea diver from the 1960s. The little hammer, they got rid of that when they changed it over to the 8 ropes of danger. This still has the G.I. Joe logo. In the later ones in the 70s, they cheapened it up and they didn't even put that right on there. And they give you less lead weights too. There's the scabbard. The knife is not around at the moment. Nice lead weight shoes that fit on their boots. It's got the gloves. Take a look. There'd be hoses that attach to this because you could actually put this in the water and make it go up and down and bubbles. You can see there was, when it was not facing the light, it's a lighter color because this was a white rubberized suit originally. See, this one's very crispy. I eventually want to take this figure out of there, and I don't think there's going to be too much left of the suit. And when I do, he's been in a pose like this for a long time, sitting. Open that up. Actually, it comes right off. There we go. When you find these, this little piece is usually missing because the kids were tough on that. This screws in onto this, and there's another inner plastic, holds it in there. They also got rid of the rubber piece that goes under, and it was just a belt around later on. The original G.I. Joe 12-inch figures ran from 1964 to 1976. Then they switched over to something they called Super Joe, which was Mego's size, 8 inches, and that lasted 2 years. Then they stopped making G.I. Joe altogether for 4 years, till they brought him back in 1982 with the Real American Hero in the 3 3/4, and the cartoon and the comic, and that just took off and went through the 80s into the 90s and so on. The vintage Joe, the basic one, had a 12-year run versus an army type toy from 64 to 68. 69 was a transitional year, which they call it Adventures of, and 1970 to 76 was the ones with the flocking, or this is called fuzzy hair, the adventure team with lifelike hair, and then they added the Kung Fu grip hands. All right, this is a deep sea diver, also known as the uniform from the 8 ropes of danger for the octopus. All right, until next time, more classic toys, awesome collection. Thanks for liking and subscribing.